Alrighty, we are back on the ice sheet. Gonna get back into a little bit of this game, and we're gonna be trying a few different things out, particularly the face cam sort of thing. I'd like some opinions on how you feel about face cam with RimWorld. I feel like with certain games, face cam adds something to the game, and I feel like RimWorld is potentially one of those games. So I'm gonna be using this series to experiment a little bit with face cam, and see how that sort of goes. It does add quite a bit of extra time for myself to like in like the editing process, mainly because like the file transfer from, I bought a little camcorder, and the file transfer from the camcorder to my computer takes a ton of time, like a shitload of time. It's really a little bit annoying. So yeah, it adds quite a bit of extra time into creating and processing a video. So there's some playoffs there. If I feel that the face cam really adds something to the RimWorld experience, though, it may be something that I include in all my future RimWorld content. So I'm keen to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on the face cam thing. Let me know as you're done watching this or whatever, how you feel about the face cam experience. Yeah, alright, so let's get on with this game. I haven't played, obviously, this game for quite a while, and I've kind of been saving it for messing around with the face cam, basically. I was waiting on some extra parts for the camera and stuff, so yeah, a little bit of delays and stuff there. Yeah, but I've been chatting with my boy Dr. Octagon about capturing some people here, and we are of the opinion that chaos should reign here, and we should definitely try to capture a few guys. I'm always down for chaos. So now I don't even remember really who's armed and that sort of stuff, or if we've got incapable of violent characters here. Alright, we have an armed Jones, an armed Cello, an armed Luther with a chain shotgun. Excellent. Oops, I don't want to unpause. An armed Mixon with a heavy SMG, an armed King with a knife, and this character is unarmed. You can violent. Okay, so Corin can violent. You can actually shoot ridiculously well. Go and grab yourself a good quality revolver there, please. Everyone else, including Jones, whose mood is very bad. Oh, that's right. Oh, okay, it's going to recover though, because you've got some mega catharsis going on, which is good. You're currently hungry. This is okay. The catharsis is going to mean that we can push you a little bit on the mood front there. Wearing a tainted parka. Yeah, there's a few things we need to get sorted out in this colony. It's interesting being back on a new map again, and a smaller colony again here. Don't have the manpower that we do in the jungle game, the tropical jungle game. I like my plans and base setup design here and stuff that we're going with as well. I think, yeah. Obviously this is the same sort of setup we were going with the jungle thing. Alright. Get up, people. Come out here. Corin will follow you guys out to render some assistance. Thankfully you guys are just taking a leisurely stroll along our frozen world here, so we're not going to have too many issues with getting out to you. Although, yeah, actually, King, it's a bad time to decide to do this. It is a bad time to decide to do that. Corin, get out here as well. Probably need to head down this way a bit. Yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying. It feels like that has happened a lot in recent games, where right as I want to use my characters in an aggressive way, we get someone having some mood issues. Alright, now the character we want to capture here is Wall. And who is going to do the capturing? I'm not sure yet. We're going to make sure we have as many people down able to assist with the arresting as possible. So Let's not rush this. Alright. We're probably in a good enough position now. I want to decide who is going to do this thing. Cello's a pretty good option. Luther is definitely not going to do it. Neither is Mixon. Okay, so they're my two sort of best shooters with best guns. See, I would have really loved King to do it. He's got the melee skill and whatever. Jones, do you want to do it? Yeah, you can do it. You're a reasonably quick character as well. Try to... Okay, we need a prison. Do we have an unowned bed? We do not, but we can create one in here fairly easily. This is actually a temperature-controlled room as well, which is good. Furniture, sleeping spot. We might as well put a couple in there, right? In case we end up with two prisoners. Wall, though, is definitely the one that I really want to be going for. Okay, and you do have a good quality revolver. Yeah, just keep making your way, well, keep making your way down to, say, there-ish. We may have some action very, very shortly here. Shallow. Okay, well, refuse to be arrested. These guys are now hostile. You're moving for cover. Jones is probably meleeing, I imagine. Let's try and back Jones up, although Wall might take some issue to that. Melee attack, yeah, okay. Just, there's no real cover for you to take, so just come and stand. How long's your range? Okay, you really, if you just sort of come to, say, there, you'll probably start taking some shots on Nestor and provide some distraction here. I will try to run Jones away a bit, and you guys, yeah, I guess can fire on Wall. Alright. Oh, that was a smoke pop belt, that's fine. Okay, Jones is getting away from here, which is good. You can now fire on Wall. Wall's being killed. Great. That was the character I wanted. Nestor is fleeing. Do I get like a try to arrest option on you? I don't at all anymore, which is unfortunate. Alright, so this hasn't gone how we kind of would have wanted it to, unfortunately. Let's get Corin to take pot shots there. You guys can just pursue slightly for a second here and start taking some shots with your own there. Yeah, the shotgun is in range. We kill all of these guys. So all we get out of this is some guns and some fine meals, which is not really great, right? Let's unrecruit you guys. Some of you are going to haul some stuff. Some of you are maybe going to eat some of these meals as well. Yes, indeed you are. Alright, well, you all get a free meal out here. That's not a bad thing, I suppose. Mixon, do you want to... normal quality pump shotgun. Yeah, Mixon, haul that for me, please. You won't do hauling. Alright. Mixon won't do hauling. Fair enough. What about I just get you to consume a meal then? You might as well just to use that. Okay, it's probably actually not a very good use of that meal, but oh well. Let's haul this auto pistol and let's haul... That's being reserved. Okay, good. I'll haul that fine meal. Actually, Mixon, don't eat the meal then. Fine. Haul that meal and you'll grab this other stack here as well, which will be excellent. Beautiful. Yeah, so this didn't really go as we would like, unfortunately. We really haven't got anything out of that. Jones did get slightly hurt, but only a bruise. Okay, so in terms of the injury potential that was going on here, we really came out pretty well from it. However, we have gone and destroyed our relations with Monterrayan. They're not as hostile as they could be, so it's not the end of the world. Alright, I am queuing more hydroponics basins here, which is excellent. Yeah, getting more food capacity happening in here is a legitimate thing, right? We do have quite a few meals actually around at the moment, which is good. Oh, that's right. I think recently we had, yeah, some aminals come by, which we were able to kill, which is good. Let's have, well, actually, let's check our wildlife tab, yeah, because we don't need to scan map anymore, do we? These no animals on the map, which is fine. Corin's making some clothes, which is excellent, because I know that people have tattered apparel on and stuff. Let's check our assigned outfits here and actually clear the forced outfits for everybody. I should look at editing out anything outfit as well so that we get a default outfit going on. Will I do that now? Will I do it later? I'll do it later. Yeah, I want to get a bit more of a feeling for what we're actually like, what our high priority jobs are currently. I think I want in this colony to have a bit of a focus on the research, particularly because with this save I'm not doing, I'm not having any like base penalties to our research speed. We're not on like, you know, we're not tribal tech level sort of thing. So yeah, if this save could potentially be one where I get into some end game type technologies, that wouldn't be the worst thing. I'm not sure how much progression I'm going to make with this save and with the jungle save at this point. I haven't really worked it out. When 1.0 drops in a week or so, I'm going to start a new save, which will be that custom scenario that I talked about, that I was working on. So yeah, that will be my main focus for 1.0. But yeah, both of these saves, like all of the saves that I do, I want to make sure that they all come to some sort of satisfying conclusion, right? Because I know people come back and watch through, you know, save playlists and stuff, and it's kind of a bit weird if the save just ends at a random spot, or, you know, there's no sort of satisfying conclusion to the save. Luther is cooking fine meals there? Yeah, fine meals, excellent. I wonder if on this bill I've got, oh, we got some refugees being chased at Akadagi. 9 scavenger thrashers. This is a military commissar called Anthony. He's 82. Right. 82 gives the potential for quite a few health issues. 9 scavengers with no defenses set up whatsoever. Yeah, we're not even doing that, obviously. Yeah, I do believe my priority here. Yeah, my priority here is really getting us enclosed, right? Definitely. So I'm getting this area set up. I should potentially look at doing what I did in the last colony and just closing it as off through these little, putting little doors just temporarily in here. We'll see. Let's crank up to speed 3 and we'll see how quickly our construction progress sort of happens here. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of stuff queued. So we've got the hydro basins, which I do want these to go in fairly, you know, soonish. And I do want, yeah, I obviously want this to happen as well. And that was really one of the reasons why we were going for these guys, right? Because Wall was a good constructor, and I kind of wanted to get an extra constructor into our colony. Of course, we don't really have options on this map to do any kind of world quests, and there is an incapacitated refugee just chilling out here with some sleeping mechanoids about, which Yeah, which means I don't really get to see how the sleeping mechanoid threat would kind of go, because I assume that kind of means you can just avoid it completely. And there's a prisoner camp here. Oh, this is another world quest that I haven't done. Really sucks. Really sucks that I can't do these, but I know that I can't do them. Because we're locked in by mountains, which makes it so slow to move. On top of that, we're moving through the snow, which makes it even slower again. Like, if I do some route planning, but this shows default caravan speed, right? I don't think it will actually give us a good indication. So it reckons 2.3 days, but honestly, I reckon if we did try this, I honestly reckon it would take 4 weeks at least. Seriously, it's going to take that long in my mind. Yeah, it's totally just not feasible. Maybe at some point, if I feel very stable about things, we'll do a little test caravan. Maybe just like see how long the estimated time is if we try and travel to Legua here. But yeah, that would more just be out of interest, just to check exactly how slow, or if my thinking on how slow the caravan speed is correct. But I'm bloody very sure that it's correct, unfortunately. None of our construction is really happening quite in the way that I hoped it would. Jones is our main constructor, but you're doing quite a lot of hauling currently. Oh, okay, you're hauling, yeah, stuff to construction jobs, okay. So hauling component to solar generator. You're putting a solar generator in, which is not necessarily the most high priority construction, but it's done now, so I guess you'll move on to other things. Okay, hydro basins now. I'm happy for you to do hydro basins. We do need the food. But yeah, we also really need the defenses, don't we? How old is this colony? I guess that maybe means around about a year and a half, I want to say. I'm not really sure. Migrating tortoises? Doesn't seem very realistic. Alright. I guess it is our duty to kill these once again. So Corin, you can start it, and the rest of you can come out and help. Yes, you can. If tortoises aggress on us, they could actually cause us issues. Yeah. They sort of legitimately actually could. It's one of those funny RimWorld things how how deadly tortoises are, isn't it? Let's go for this one now. I don't mind, I guess, if we miss out on one or two of them. Okay, there's one dead, which is good. Come up here. You guys fire on one of these here. Come around and fire on. We'll do some tortoise animal migration capybaras. Golly. Alright. Alright. It really is kind of our duty to kill all these animal migrations that come in. We don't really know how regular they're going to be, and we kind of need to take advantage of them when they do happen. Let's take a look at where the capybaras are. So they're over here, which means let's unrecruit these guys and get a bit of hauling going on. You're going to haul the alpaca wool. That's actually probably okay. Let's get you to haul. Let's get you to haul. And after Mixon's eaten their meal, I'll get Mixon to haul. You won't do hauling. Okay. Now these capybaras, I just kind of want to see what direction they're sort of heading in. It doesn't look like they'll come directly past the base. Yeah, and again, it is something that I should... These are something that I should kill. Oh, okay, actually they might go through the base. I'm going to let this one tortoise move off to wherever. I guess he can successfully migrate. Sorry guys, no time for sleeping. We have to come out and kill some capybaras once again. Corin is sleeping in our prison, which is kind of fine. Come and stand here-ish, and Corin, I'll get you to fire on one of the most far escaping ones. Luther has the shotgun. I'll get him to come up and blap that or something. Mixon, you can fire at that capybara, please. And you guys, I want you to get a bit closer for me. Okay, Mixon's out of range, I believe. He'll move though, won't he? No, he won't move by himself, apparently. So come up, mate. And again, fire at one of the advancing capybaras. Luther, let's get you to just run through the... okay, you're taking shots, which is good. Yeah, I'll get people to make use of the fast movement speed outside of the snow area there. Actually, Luther, fire at that one. Jones, because you've got a longer range weapon, fire at one of these ones that are running away here. You're running through our base, which is interesting. We haven't killed as many capybaras as I would potentially like. Let's do some advancing here. Closing range on these things is actually going to help with weapon accuracy and stuff as well, so it's not the worst thing. Alright, again we'll go for these guys, and I kind of need to do a little bit of micromanaging here to make sure that we're successful here. I kind of remember, yeah, I kind of remember actually that some of these animal migrations, when they reach the edge of the map, don't really leave as quickly as they potentially could. So we might do okay here in having enough time to kill these things. We can hope. Yeah, we're getting a pretty reasonable amount of free meat from this, I feel. So yeah, you guys are still here even though you're on the edge of the map. You're kind of getting away from us there. Do I go after these? Do I go after this single one here? Do I chase you? Tell you what, I get Luther with the chain shotgun to come and chase this thing. And, well, the rest of you guys come up here, right? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then you can potentially cut that one off if these things end up escaping. So, well done, Luther. Fire at this capybara, please, and kill it. Thank you. And you can go after that thing, if at all possible. Excellent. We're getting some fast movement speed through there. Two of them disappear. Let's fire on this and... yes! Excellent. And then fire on that. I guess, Luther, you can go back to doing whatever now. Actually, there's another one over there that I've missed. So Luther, come and try and take care of this for me if you potentially at all can. Fire on. And actually, you guys are in range here as well. Beautiful. Alright. I am going to do a bit of micromanaging here for a little bit of extra efficiency, especially considering the fact that we have less sort of colonists available on this, don't consume. Less colonists available on this. Mixon can't haul, am I thinking right there? Yeah, he can't. Luther's going to consume a fine meal. Haul that with you on the way, please. Yeah, particularly because we've got less colonists on this, in this base. It's a little bit more important for us to be efficient about our time and our work and the way we do our jobs. It's currently 5 degrees outdoors, so I guess we're in the warmer sort of periods. Well, yeah, there's quite a bit of the map that's actually not covered in snow currently. So definitely we are in the slightly warmer months of this permanent winter map. Alright, quite a few of our bills are being completed here. We've just completed the Make Toque bill. I guess I'll let the rest of these get finished. But what I will do, so that I don't have to micromanage it quite so much, and while I'm looking at things here, is I'll put the Parker bill down the bottom, and I'll make another 3 Parkers after we're done with that. Make Pants is already complete. Let's drop this down again then, and add another 3 pants in, and drop the toques down, and add another 3 toques. Let's do a bit of a check of our needs and how people are feeling. Jones is no longer wearing tattered apparel, and I'm very sure that previously, when we looked at the start of this recording, we were wearing tattered apparel with Jones there, so that's good. No tattered apparel for Cello. No tattered apparel for Luther there. Luther has been rebuffed by Jones, so Luther's already making some moves now that Jones and Cello are no longer a thing. Good boy, good boy. Mixon does have tattered apparel. King does not. Cone does not. Mixon, what exactly on your gear is considered tattered? It's probably, yeah, the button-down shirt. Ah, there's an Arctic wolf on the map. I do need to kill you very, very shortly as well. Another incapacitated refugee quest. How close is it? It's even closer again. Man. There's 2 turrets and 1 enemy there though. Yeah, it's just not something I can do. I just know it's not something I can do, which really sucks. They're out there tempting me. Jones, excellent. Jones has completed all of our hydro basins here. I want cotton there, and cotton there, seeing as those haven't started planting yet. You haven't started planting yet either. Yeah, let's do a heal route. Just a heal route. And then we should, I hope, have enough food for the moment. I hope. Yeah. I think we've got enough food. From memory, how we were going with this, we had like probably just a little bit less than we needed, but still kind of enough with a bit of food rationing. I'm hoping that we're like pretty much just reached a level of stability, at least just for the amount of colonists that we've got currently. So solar flare is not good. We're going to lose temperature very quickly in this inside our base here. Although actually it's a pretty good time for this to happen. Yeah, it's a legit good time for this to happen because it is not during the cold months. Alright, Jones, Cello and Luther. Actually not Jones because Jones has important work to do. So Cello, Luther and Mixon, come out here and deal with this wolf for me. I could probably have just taken 2 colonists out here, to be honest, to deal with a wolf. But let's go with 3, just to be safe. Yeah, it's better to be safe, right? Wolf is kind of running away. Get revengey, bud. Get revengey. Just make this easier for me. There we go. The wolf is down. I'll get it hunted and prioritize Luther to go and hunt that. Excellent. I could have got Mixon to do it so that we can trick Mixon into doing some hauling. Kind of make you do some useful hauling work for us, but oh well. Next time we'll do that to you. Alright, let's crank along at speed 3 again, and yeah, let's just see how our construction progress is going here. This area is almost up. Yeah. So, how much granite stuff do I have? Oh, not a lot at all. This is granite wall, right? Yeah, granite wall, okay. Let's have a look at my stone cutting here. So make granite blocks is the current thing we're probably doing, although there is an ingredient radius on this. I'm going to increase it slightly, but then I'm just going to see in this area, okay, various, right, sandstone, granite, alright, so we already know there is some amount of granite stuff close-ish by. If I double click on, I'm pretty sure this is selecting all the granite ones, I think. So if I check that, that's granite, yeah. So we can see there's a decent amount of granite blocks here. That's probably, so each of these gives us 20 blocks, right? So there's probably at least 200 blocks worth of granite sitting out there, which is good. But the crafting is not necessarily happening super quickly. Let's have a little bit of a peek into our priorities here. So of course Cello's doing the research, which yeah is something that I want to do. Jones is going to be constructing ahead of the crafting. Okay, Mixon's doing some crafting here. Let's check Mixon's stuff. Mixon does cook ahead of crafting. Yeah, but other than that, you will be crafting mainly. How is your cooking skill? Cooking skill of 5. Have I set any minimum cooking skill here? I've set a minimum cooking skill of 3. Let's crank that up to 4. 4. And I also did want to check, yeah, okay, so my simple meal bills are set to be made from vegetarian foods, which is exactly what I want, right? Let's just check this one as well. Excellent, no meat on that. Good. So all of our simple meals here are being made out of the vegetarian stuff, which is good to know. Good to know. And we can kind of keep an eye on the progress of that and then get an idea, you know, of how our grow area is supplying our colony here. Unfortunately, Jones is in a daze, which means no construction happening here again. That is not the best. That is not the best. I really would like to get stuff happening. I really would like to get us enclosed here, because I really feel a little bit exposed currently. Particularly with being a year and a half into this map, and I don't remember any really significant raids or anything having happened here. I really don't. So, it's potential that we could get, you know, some sort of calamity befall this colony if we're not a bit more careful about setting some defenses up.